Website? Cough cough. Well. Spyro time. Spyro time? Did I even change the game? I think I did. Yeah, I did. All is good in the world. You're very quiet. I would be, because I turned down my microphone very recently. Booga 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 booga. Help me! Is that better? Is that too loud? That might be too loud. That's better. Definitely just better? Not too loud? I might turn down a smidge. There you go. Smidge turned. Dark Souls font. El Smidgeroni. Okay. So you come here often? Saw your vibe? Liked it across the bar? Is my capturing still entirely broken? What? Why? For what? Come on, pick up. I believe in you. No? You're not doing it? Is that because I've got the...
Professor Helper here.
That's better. Hey Kiri, do you know what the kids love? Dragons. So why don't you play a dragon game? Why don't you play How to Train Your Dragon?
Hey Kiri, you know what the kids love? Dragons, so why don't you play a dragon game? Why don't you play How to Train Your Dragon for Android?
Is there an Android How to Train Your Dragon game? I miss when every game had a movie tie-in game that was like a little bit unique. Also, sorry, I didn't say hello. Hello, Joe. Are you well, my slime? Yeah, just slap the shit out of me. Dark Passage. Did I do that already? Yeah. I need to move on. Bum, bum, bum. They fucking killed Spyro. I'm trying to think of what platform would have shit tie-ins, like the mid-2010s. iOS and Android were the first thing, yeah.
While chasing Nasty's minions in this world,
should I do a phone game compilation at some point? Because I could just plug my phone in and we can capture it through the capture card. That's insane, right? That won't be fun. It's just going to be watching... I had a day today, so... Oh my god! Hello, cat. Tell me that was a cat and that you didn't just pass out on the keyboard. Please? 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 Go on, grab the gem. Grab the gem. Grab it. Grab it. Ooh, he wants it so bad. This is what auto-generated passwords look like. Oh, shit. Yeah. Keyboard tray falling. Oh my god. You know what? Keyboard trays feel so retro, but I'm missing it lately. The ability to like actually put your keyboard away and have other things on your desk. I realize that, Joe, you probably get specific use out of this, right? Because you build your model kits at your desk, I think. But like, man, have I? Yeah, sometimes I just want to play something with a controller, and I need to put my laptop. I need to put my laptop where my keyboard currently is, and I just like... My keyboard doesn't have a lot of slack. The cable is quite tight, which I need to sort out, I think. Cat stays out of sight until the kiddo's in bed. Oh. Especially when a good portion of my week I have my work laptop in front of me. Yeah, it's literally the work laptop that I have in mind. Especially because I would very much like to get like a laptop dock where I can just plug in, you know, a USB-C cable and then get my mouse and keyboard and stuff connected straight away, rather than fucking around with this cable and that cable. Which, like, I have like a USB-C dock, not a dock, like a, you know the thing, the thing that's over there. It's a dongle, it's a dongle with a lot of ports on it. It's not expensive. You can do like 65 watts of power, and it's got like 2 USB ports and a HDMI port, but that's enough. But the problem is, all of this stuff is also connected to my desktop. So I need like a whole ass KVM. And if I'm getting a KVM, I might as well get like a... I might as well like get one for my webcam as well, because I want my webcam because I want to shut my laptop, right? Because my work laptop is dog shit. I could go on. Oh, fuck. I need to start reading the names of levels before I go into them. Go on, we'll give it the old college try. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go out my way to skip levels, but just, these are so hard. I need you to peel my apples, please. 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 Like, that's so much downtime, and I'm sure you can optimize it, right? But like, optimizing is fun when you're doing it at a choice. Not because if you don't do it perfectly, it's impossible. Like, I didn't see any lights there. Shit. Bullshitten. It feels a little bit weird to go on the record and say this, but like, who would have fucking thought that if you have like breathing troubles, an inhaler would help? Oh. What is this? Skill point acquired. What do skill points do, though? Is it... You don't get anything for it, right? When someone says skill points, I'm like, yeah. RPG mechanics. Fly for longer. Shoot hotter fire. Oh, it just leads to here. I wish you could fly all the time. Maybe you can once you beat the game. You know how in Mario Galaxy you get the red star after beating the main story, and then you can just fly anywhere around the hub world. Yeah, see, Jacques. Did I literally just have to walk around? Is that what the problem is? Refreshing. This stream is sponsored by me. Grab the gem. So I'm anticipating that I'm gonna finish Spyro today. And I don't think I'm going to start Spyro 2 because I really want to hop on the Avowed train as soon as possible. And what I don't want to do is start Spyro 2 today, and then when it comes to Thursday I'm playing Avowed, and then Spyro 2 just goes on the back burner for 800 years, right? So I think I'm gonna, I don't know, we'll do something else for however long I stream for today, right? If I finish Spyro particularly early. Yeah, because I think it'd be a bummer to start one game and then just like not finish it for however long. Likely take you up to the end, you imagine? Yeah, I'll finish it today. If you know, it happens to be that there isn't any time left after I finish this game, then whatever. All right. Can always go collect some. Yeah, exactly. I will say I'm enjoying Spyro more than Crash. At least Spyro 1 more than Crash 1. Oh. I'm hoping that Spyro 2 has a similar improvement though.
Advice.
A wise dragon once told me aim high in life.
I like Spyro a lot more
Watch
than
out
Crash.
for
Me
flying
too.
boxes.
Me too. I think I like the more collectathon platformer style than the Crash way. I prefer collectathons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, he's Jacques. Jacques in a box. Oh, god damn it. Kill this clown. This is just like Balatro. But yeah, no, really enjoying Spyro. Like, I've not played Spyro, but I still think I prefer Crash from watching you play it. Yeah, I was gonna. Sorry, I've not gotten back to your thing yet, where you said I hate when the area to get to the level is basically another level. I really disagree.
This world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
I prefer. No, this is important. Shut up, Amos. I prefer one hub world. I don't like. I think this way of doing it, where there's a hub world with like 2 or 3 levels in it, I don't like that as much. I much prefer the Mario 64 way of doing it, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, where there is a hub, right?
Need a lift?
Because like you get familiar with the hub, you might not recognize it straight away, but you kind of get it, and like the different areas lead to different things. I really like it. This is nice in its own way, I think, but I definitely prefer there is one hub world and you slowly learn and go back to it, and if it changes, even better. Disney Plus, important changes to my subscription plan. Should we see what the fuck Disney Plus is doing to our subscription plan? I'm curious. Wanted to know that we're updating our prices. Oh my god. That's expensive. I think Spyro 2 is a significant improvement over 1, but I know people that prefer 1. I think there is always going to be people that prefer the first, right?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
I think the see, the Dragon Age Veilguard way of like the hub is also like an active combat arena, similar to how Spyro's like. I think I agree. I like that less. But I like it when the hub is like platforming challenges. In like Mario 64 and Sunshine, there are no enemies in the hub world, but there are like, you know, you can walk from point A to point B without interruption. But there's also secrets, and like as you go through the game and you learn the mechanics, you can get like the little bits, you know. Nork Cove, Nor Nexus. I think it comes from the fact that you acquire abilities in 2 and have to go back to levels with said abilities, whereas 1 you can do the whole level and never go back. Yeah, and I think that must be good for not speedruns, but like nostalgic replays, if that makes sense. Like, you know, when you've done it before, you just want to do it again, rather than be like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. That was one of the hardest things about going back to certain Pokemon games, where you know where something is, and just for some reason, there are people in the way, because you've not done the specific prerequisite. Excellent. Excellent. Could have done that better. Found myself treating the hub world as an area rather than the hub. Yeah, I think that's a shame. I think it makes sense for the hub. Like, yeah. Yeah, no, I do agree with you about at least Dragon Age, Jaden. Can I? Yeah, what did I expect? I guess I can't launch that in any way. Oi! Oh, he's dead. Speaking of hub worlds, I think it's a little bit of a bummer that Mario Odyssey never had a cohesive true hub world. But with that said, I think that the way Mario Odyssey did it, where every level was still those like kind of open air levels, such as from Mario Galaxy and Odyssey, not Galaxy, from Sunshine and 64. I thought that was really good. And I sort of understand why they might not have wanted to make essentially an entirely new level, right? And I prefer what they did with the world map that takes you into these open-ended levels compared to the alternative in Mario Galaxy 2, where you had a quote-unquote hub world and it was just like a Mario spaceship, and you just like, you stood on it and then it took you to a world map. Like, it was essentially just lying. I think that's not very cash money of Nintendo for doing that. Shit. Bullen shitten. Fuck. Mario Galaxy 1 hub world was so much better, right? So much better. And that's what all the other ones were like as well. I think that arguably the other ones were almost better than the Mario Galaxy one. Because the Mario Galaxy one is sort of just an area that opens up slowly. It's kind of like a world map that you can walk around in, but that was still nice and way better. Than the alternative. Shit. God. Spyro, they turned me into a fucking pickle.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Shaking in my Nork boots. That could have been something else that you could have said. I can't think of a type of shoe wear that begins with N, though. Nellies. Shaking in my Nork. Crocs. I forgot that you need to murder all of the wildlife in cold blood. So that... I don't remember Sparks looking like that. He looks very sick. I swear he used to be like... I swear he's supposed to be cute. He's a bit fucked up looking there. Oh. Oh. Cheap viewers. It's crazy that people think that'll work on me, because I want expensive viewers. I want viewers that, you know, they're worth a lot. No one will ever know. No one's around to help. Bum 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 bum. Boom 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 boom. That was a Donkey Kong reference for my Donkey Kong homies. Luxury deluxe viewers. It's the London way. I want my viewers to all be bald and have a beard and be in a little, you know, a little apron, and I want them to talk to me about their truffle parmesan fries and how nice it is north of the river.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Twitch has changed again. I can't see the bound timeout symbols next to people's names anymore. Yeah, it was horrible when you were streaming, and I was like fucking around with menus. I think you have to go into mod view now. Spent copious amounts on hype trains. Yeah. I still, there's a lot of stuff about Twitch I don't really get, and I think that is my biggest. Why did I do that? It's my biggest funny quirk. Is that I don't really get it. I don't really get hype trains much. Like, all it is, right, it's just like a representation on like you doing well, and I think that's really cool. So it's exciting. Every time I've got on a hype train, it's been very exciting. No, yeah, no, I've talked myself into explaining it. It's literally just supposed to be exciting. Alright. No, I get it now. Oh my god, get it. Also, I've been in some really big hype trains that have been really fun. I'm lost, perhaps? Look at that. Double kill. God dang it. Bobby. You are. I'm actually quite reserved, so at most I'll drop on a hype train is like 100 bits. So that's largely I like the streamers. Yeah, literally, right? Same. I'm not much of a big into stream person in terms of like, I think I'm not the ideal Twitch viewer, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I kind of wish I was. But like, I like to support. What? Fuck. I think, I don't know how much this matters, but to me the most exciting thing, I don't know if I'm just patting my own back here a bit, but like the most exciting thing, and the thing I care about the most is like chat, to be honest with you. Like, chatting is fun, I think. Both as a person who streams and as a person who watches streams. I like to talk. I like to just fucking yap, you know? Now, how did that work, huh? Okay, so I can't do that. I think everything else is nice. Everything else is a nice little fucking treat. God damn it. the key! Found the settings to turn mod icons back on.
Did someone say support streamers? It's me, Shadow the Gay Hog.
Yay!
Somewhat lucrative. And I will be here to chat shit and make you 10p in the process. Whoop.
Whoop. I don't even think it's 10p. I think it's less. I think it's like 5p. I think everything gets, the majority of it gets taken by the service. Worth it though, to clarify. 100% worth it. If I could make it free, it would be. I wish there was a way to have individual pricing, because I have thought this in the past, like, oh god, what if like one day someone insufferable joins, or like some unlikely twist of fate, I get a lot of viewers. It would probably be a good idea for that to be more than 20 bits, right? But also, like you say, the Gay Hog is a channel icon. I'm not. Who am I to silence the Gay Hog? I need to resolve the cooldown issues I've got with the non Gay Hog related sound alerts though. I think that would be an ideal scenario. The fact that one person could say greetings every 18 minutes and then immediately after it just doesn't work. It's sold out for that stream is like, it's such a key example of how I fucked up making it. I was like, yeah, 18 minutes as a cooldown sounds good. Wait, no, shit, it should be you can only do it once. And then this entire time I've been editing for everybody. Yeah, that. See, only one person gets the greetings. If I was a hungrier hippo, I would be like, hey guys, whoever gets today's greetings earns a point. Hashtag engagement. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like we've been hanging out at this point. I feel strange doing stuff like that, even if it is just a bit of fun, because it's almost entirely ironic. But maybe I should be earnest, you know? Like to spin the Spyro.
You can silence me. No one will stop me shouting from the rooftops just how much I love men. And spoiler alert, it's a lot.
It's good. These are the scales of a killer. Twilight Hot. Please tell me that there's not a mandatory flight level. I'll be very discheesed if so. Oh. Ooh. Our building is going on about the waste charge. Our building?
Thank you for
Oh,
rescuing
do you just
me.
mean people in it, not? Or have they made a statement? They did another announcement. Oh. I've only got Happy Act of Kindness Day. Yeah, I don't have an announcement yet. About people complaining about the charge. Is it literally just like, oh, stop being rude? Interesting. Cletus? Yeah,
Be on the lookout
that's
for
a Cletus,
no
alright.
tornadoes, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
They better be on the lookout for me. Oh, yeah, I got an email. As the saying goes, see it, say it, and the issue will be sorted. That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes at all. Someone made a post about the waste charge that immediately got... I did see that. I did see the one that immediately got deleted. The building that we're in is charging every single tenant of the building £50. So, you know, £50 per person. Because a handful of people aren't disposing of their rubbish properly. So everyone is getting a £50 incorrect waste disposal charge. Which is insane. Which is completely insane. And they're like on damage control, deleting posts of people complaining about it and other insane things. The building management here has been like genuinely really, really horrible. For a variety of reasons. Oh. Charging everyone £50 for a rubbish fine is ridiculous. It's like actually insane. Like, I'm actually surprised that that is legal. Nasty Knock. Is this the final boss? Wait, is there another dragon over here? Like, £50 per person, or £100 total, because, you know, me and Jade live together. £100 a fine for literally no reason is insane. Like, deranged. That is 2 weeks worth of grocery shopping. There's a final level that you unlock if you get every dragon/gem. Excellent. Every dragon and gem. Should I have been getting the gems this whole time? Fuck. Well, that'll be playing the whole game again, won't it? Although, I guess I could just do that for the rest of the stream, right? Just like, chip away at it and see if it's worth doing. If I end up really enjoying it, maybe that's what I'll do with the other ones as well. I'm really, really excited for Avowed. The reviews have been, like, upper mixed. At least amongst the people that I respect. Is this Nasty Nork? That's not Ripto. God damn it. Ripto's the second game, right? Excuse me. Fucking lost him. Come on. Okay. Must remember. Get fucked. Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around. But I'm no. There's a key on there. Nope, not that one. I know it's probably for that door, but I was optimistic. Oi! Oi, Netta! Don't none. Oh, you. You bitch. Can't you see I'm collecting gems here? God damn. Okay. Okay. Shit. You and I. And furthermore. Ooh. Are you gonna start nurring as well? Right, forgot I had to collect the gem. What am I like, eh? That Kiri always forgetting to collect the gem. So he's wearing armor, so I can't flame him, can I? I literally just have to ram. You can, it's not reflective. Oh, okay, okay. I was thinking it looked different. Oh, that was alright. Ooh! Is this the first true platforming challenge in the game? Because this is very fun. Wait.
You're toast, Nork.
Who? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god. This is just like tack.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
Did no one want to be like, hey,
I'd say the sky's the limit.
congratulations, Spyro, for saving us? No, no thank you? That's crazy! Just like a... It's like a... Cool. Well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it?
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Why would he have that? All dragons found.
Need a lift?
No, no. I need that. Thanks.
Need a lift?
Yeah, we'll chill out. I'll 100% some levels just while we're here. Hey, Chrome. Enjoy your laundry folding. Hi, Zara. Stop poking me. Stop that. Unhand me. Tell her to stop. Not for you. Zara alert. I'm gonna re-add the Zara alert, but it's gonna be farts. That's what the sound effect is gonna be. Good nasty Gnorl. I thought I'd already gotten all of the gems from here. Yeah. I forgot that you can tell him to point you in the direction of... Ooh. Oh, Jesus. What was that? The fact that they called Norks is unfortunate when UK slang is considered. Yeah. With the gang in Fallout being called the Slags. I would argue that makes it better. Zara knocked my phone off of the sofa. Ooh. Jaden smashing their phone again. See, how do I get up there? Oh, you know, the tower that you fly up. You know what a Nork is. Don't worry about it. In this succinct demonstration, yippee! Is it a northern thing? I think it might be a northern thing. Maybe it means northerners. That would explain a lot. Na, 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 na. Oh, El Gemarino. Evil place to be hiding gems. Boy, baby boy. Evil. How many Gemaroonies are there? You're not gonna tell me. 200. Na, 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 na. Australian slang that got backported to English slang. It's also incredibly blokey. I'm gonna start integrating this into my lexicon. Thank you. Often one of my criticisms of people is that they are incredibly blokey, so as someone who's clearly insecure about their gender. Noted Norksayer. It's like a Skyrim title. Can you stop eating things? I need to know where the gems are. Right, I need some sort of key. Colonel, I'm trying to find a key. But I'm dummy stupid. And the clap of my dragon horns keeps alerting the guard. Nork means boob. Boob like monkey boob, or boob like voluptuous tit boob? Root means sex. I am G root. A female breast. Doll. A breast. A female breast. Ray. A drop of golden sun. Is the official meaning according to... Go on, say Urban Dictionary. I dare you. I double dare you. Kiri, would you like some help with this level? I think I'm okay for the time being, but I may come crawling back to you. Ever thought of calling when you've had a few? Because I always do. Could have been balls. Show Nork. Who up showing then Nork right now? Colonel. Colonel, I'm trying to show my Nork. But chat won't let me. Something about it being against terms of service. Colonel, what are Twitch TOS? $197. That's my credit card pin. You should try it. Try 197 when entering your pin code, because that will give you access to my bank account. But it's only 3 numbers. Yeah, I was one of the first people to get a credit card, so they hadn't moved on to 4 numbers yet. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's kill this clown. I've already killed him. Surely ran out of 4 numbers. No. Infinite possibilities. Oh, I see them. No, I see them. Dear chat, this server is officially located in London, TM, the capital of the United Kingdom. Please ensure that only London slang
Dear
is...
chat, this server is officially located in London handelsmerksymbol, the capital of the United Kingdom. Please ensure that only London slang is used in the future. Yours sincerely, a Londoner from London.
I really appreciate the non-London accent used to say that. What is this accent? What did you do? Don't you like it? He's French, I think. I think he's French. I don't know, man. I'm trying my best. Everyone has at least 1 card, if not more. There's no way we haven't used... No, we haven't. It's true, we haven't. And you can set your... No. I mean, you can, because you're special, but no one else can. They don't technically need to be... No, they do. They're all unique. Everyone's got one pin code from 0 to 100. That's an... Full of... Hey up, Migup. I've got family who lives in Shropshire, and for a very brief period, I just, like, could not decipher what they were saying. Like, they were speaking English, but the nouns they were using, they weren't real. They just would describe things. I can't even think of an example because they were all so insane. Shout out to Sparks for showing me where things are. That's so skibbity. That's so Phantom tags. Sticking out your gap for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. Konnichiwa, my skibbity sigmas. I've still not watched the most recent episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. Don't say this again. That's what you are. My little skibbity sigmas. I assume there's 100 here. 100. No, Sparks, that's the wall. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in the wall. No, we need to go up there. We need to go down there. Go in the dark. But how? Can we set up auto-mod to ban anybody who types skibbity? No, because everybody in my chat would get banned. All three of you. Ban this person. Done. By that logic, I should ban you now. Would you kill and eat Spyro given the opportunity? He's not as plump as he could be. I think I'd feel too bad about it because he's too SpongeBob coded. Like, I'd consider it, right? If he was already butchered and prepared, I'd have a nibble. But I wouldn't kill him with my bare hands the same way I would, say, the fat cat from Fire Emblem Three Houses, Slommy. I'd kill and eat that. Easily. 3 more hours and you can have cake. Have cake now. Truly. Sainsbury's hot food section, Spyro. Yeah. I was moaning about this on Blue Sky yesterday, but the fact that you can't buy whole rotisserie chickens that are like cooked and ready to eat, at least, you know, maybe you can still buy them, but not as readily as you used to be able to. I haven't seen one in a while. It breaks my achy breaky heart. I think you can still get, like, there's still hot food sections, right? But they've got like pastries and chicken nuggets and stuff in them. I want a whole chicken. Some of these from Fire Emblem Engage. Oh, same thing. That Fire Emblem game that's got the hot women with the colourful hair in it. Yeah, try narrow it down that way. I got a whole chicken in mine. Can you bring me one? No, it has to still be warm, because I want to eat the whole thing. So every Fire Emblem game, yeah. What's that, Skippy? I never put a ban reason. To be fair, we've never had to ban anyone. like real, have we? I don't think so anyway. I don't know, maybe you have. Even the people who make me slightly uncomfortable I don't ban. Would you kill and eat a whole chicken? I have killed and ate a whole chicken. I don't think I ate that specific chicken, but I lived on a farm very, very briefly, like a couple weeks. I did a whole chicken without killing it? Like, alive? Or... but yeah, I had to go through the entire chicken slaughter and prep process once, and it was enough. It was enough to put me right off. You know? I don't think I ate meat for... I mean, comparatively not a long time now I think about it. It was only like a few months. But it really did traumatize me. That probably does contribute to why I'm so weird. It's so weird to me that the red gems are 1. I went on this dinner thing where you meet a load of strangers you get matched with by a personality test or whatever. Oh, yeah. And you loved every second of it, and everyone was really normal and well adjusted. I can't see that being terrible, if I'm honest with you. Like, it's not... I don't think it's my bag. But I think if I... Especially if I lived alone, I think I would do it. Like, once a month, maybe. Once a month, a couple times. One of the guys at dinner says that he regularly takes our live animal to the butchers and watches them kill it. See, that's weird as fuck, though, right? That's like, actually, you're a psychopath. He was a psycho, to be fair. Like, I don't want to... This is such a weird conversation to start, right? But I don't... Eating animals, you already have to be a certain kind of, like, I think, ethically separated. I wonder if he was lying. Because everything else that you've disclosed about this gentleman has been nothing short of alarming. And I reckon that he was trying to get a rise. Because that's... The more I learn, the more I think about it, the less it adds up, I think. Fuck, I have to do the flight level? Well, shit. Oh no, and you have to win the flight level as well. Because winning is what gets you the gems, the big bucks. So is that it? Am I fucked? Just run ends here. Let me restart. Yeah, I also like that he... Yeah. I just like... What an unattractive personality that guy was. And when I say attractive, I don't mean like fuckable, I just mean like what a sour human being. Compare him to the slums of an area, but at least, like, slums provide economical relief to people who struggle to live in other places. is also incredibly transphobic. So, you know, it was just a whole level of uncomfortable. Just him, too. I think the operating thing is that you don't have to take your own animal. What a miserable little life. There are chests as well. There are chests as well. Fuck. This is miserable. This is miserable. There are chests as well. Me when I see Nog. That's a hit from me. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. I want to go on one of those silly little dinners. I think it sounds like not a terrible time because like you get to go out to a place to eat, right? Meeting people's not the worst thing in the world if you're prepared for it. But just like the odds, I think the odds of running to someone in my specific type of well-adjusted is quite low. But also, there's not really a similar thing online, is there? I guess. Because I was thinking like, oh, I could go on a similar thing, but instead of like paying for food, we could like play a game or anything. Well, that's just like, I don't know. There's no comparison. Exotic, not psychotic. I've got a weird Hobbit. I've got a weird Hobbit. Gandalf. Be like, Gandalf when? God. Damn it. Spyro, buddy, you gotta pick up the pace a bit, man. Oh my god, did I fucking do it? Neat. No, yeah, you get extra gems for doing them all in one. Okay. Going on another dinner on Wednesday, wish me luck. I'm wishing you luck. First try as well, I got that.
Professor Helper here.
Ultimate Gamer. Go on, say it.
Ultimate Gamer.
Yippee! First try. I feel like I should get a first try sound alert because honestly, it do sometimes be my first try. I want to strangle Spyro like Homer does with Bart. He is quite strangleable. He's got such neck. Why is blood so neck? I do not enjoy. I think this is controversial. I don't enjoy the dragon designs in Spyro. I don't. Wolf Conservation Center is live. I must go. My people need me. Like, I don't mean Spyro. I mean the rest of the dragons, the elder dragons. They feel too I don't know. I feel like someone's jerking off to him. And why he purple? Why he purple? Like, it's fine. It's fine that they're designed like that. I just don't enjoy it. I feel like I'm seeing a picture of the Fluttershy cum jar whenever I see the dragons in this. In the PS1 game, they didn't have all the features. They were all just dragons. It's cool that they've all got, like, their own little personalities and stuff, right? Because they're, like, some of them have got, like, books and coffee mugs and stuff like that. Like, that's definitely an improvement. The Fat Spyro mod was for horny people. Take it back. I should have installed the Fat Spyro mod. So that he could be full of cigarettes. Grass being singed is a cool touch. Yeah. Meh. Are you not? Fuck. It's not too late. Is Fat Spyro even a mod? I just assumed it was just a picture that someone had stretched out. I can link you. Yeah, link me. It needs to be able to work on the Xbox version because I'm as in the PC version in Xbox because I'm not playing it on Steam. Maybe I should be. What do you mean? Uh-oh. Fuck. When I finished Baldur's Gate 3, I installed Smithers Withers Big Natural. When Chase picked it up, it was a surprise. When, if you stream Avowed, I'll probably not be watching. That's fine. Like, it's always a bit of a bummer to hear that, but I also, like, completely understand. I've avoided many streams because I've wanted to play it. And now I only do it in very specific circumstances because, you know, whatever, right? But, yeah, no, I completely get it. Don't worry. I'm super excited for Avowed. I think, you know, hoping. Really, I should be streaming tomorrow, but maybe I should stream tomorrow. I've kind of got a video call. I've got a call planned with someone tomorrow after work. Exciting. Can you fucking believe that I've still not gotten a new job yet? I got like this. I had a very frustrating Teams chat earlier with my boss where he was complaining that the projects team don't have enough resources right now, and he was like, I know you're interested in projects, you know, maybe I'll put you forward. And I was like, okay, you know, that would be great, thank you, but like I don't think I can put into words how too late it is. Like, you have to assess something called a flight risk for your staff, at least in my company, and I think I've self-certified as extremely high every single time, which, you know, if you say high every single time, probably not that high, right? But ooh, I'm trying. Ooh. Where did he go? Ah, Worms are fun. I enjoyed Worms. I didn't realize that Worms Ultimate Mayhem was just the PC version, or like it's like the Xbox 360 version of Worms 3D. We should fucking play Worms 3D. That's so much more fun. Or Worms. There's 2 Worms games. I don't think I fuck with WMD as much. I know that there's a lot you can change, like the crafting and the vehicles you can turn off, but I feel like just like a lot of the charm isn't there because the art style is kind of weird too. So we should try Worms Ultimate Mayhem or Worms Battlegrounds. Worms Battlegrounds is the really good one. Worms Ultimate Mayhem is on sale. I think I might already own it. I'm not sure. I don't own Battleground, but I don't know if you can buy Battleground. Maybe it was like an Xbox exclusive or something stupid. Yeah, you own it, but I don't. I was just thinking idly out loud on whether or not I need to buy it or not, is all. Didn't say you owned it. Because I was thinking, I don't think I own Battlegrounds. I have it on Xbox One, because for some insane reason, Worms Battlegrounds is the game that convinced me to buy an Xbox One. I didn't have a PS5. Ice Cavern. What the fuck? Did I miss an entire level? Yeah, like, I always wanted to get an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, right? And then my brother had a PS4, and it was fine. But I would go... Battlegrounds is not on PC. What the fuck? That's so sad. I think that Battlegrounds is the best, like, 2D Worms game in recent memory. But yeah... In Colchester, where I went to college, there was a game, like the shop called Game, and I would go and play the Xbox One demo, and there was like, you could play like, I think you play like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on it, and Skylanders. Right. So earlier in the final boss, I rescued that guy, and Spyro went, "Haven't I rescued you already?" And I was like, I don't recognize him. That's because I hadn't. That was not the same guy? Oh god, fuck. I'm dragon face blind. Dragon these nuts. But yeah, I think I spent many a lunchtime playing Worms Battlegrounds alone on the Xbox One in game.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Are they wearing armor on their feet, or just, you know? Yeah, they are wearing armor on their feet. Why are they doing that? $80% off until the 24th. 17th for the moment. Ah, we got a week. Sparks, can you... Sparks. Actually, the one time I want this freak. You know what they say about big Norks? You need big hands to grab them with. Big Snorks. Big back pain. Big Snorks, Little Snorks cardboard box. I remember really liking the customization in Worms 3D. It's funny you say that. I don't remember anything about the non-gameplay part of Worms 3D. But I remember the Shake Your Coconuts theme song that played the entire time you were in the menus. I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day. Are you mad at me? I've not seen Groundhog Day. I swear this exact conversation. I don't think we spoke about Worms 3D. Apart from being like, yeah, it was good. Good game. I definitely didn't mention the Shake Your Coconuts theme song. Or the Gnorks. Ooh. Oh. Should I switch to Worms? No. Spyro is a lot more chill when you're just kind of going through it. Oh man. One of these fucking things. Alright. There was a lot of Worms chat. With glasses, hats, gloves on. Oh, gloves. I want gloves. So, did he like drop a gem or? I hope that in Spyro 2 and 3, Spyro doesn't have perpetual ice physics. I don't like that he's so slippy slidey. And/or to be a dragon. Thank you for releasing me. Goodbye. Fucking dies. I think a reason I'm so excited for Avowed, sorry, I'm going back to that again, is because I don't know anything about it. Like, that was one of the games where I watched the teaser trailer for it. Like, you know, before they showed off any gameplay. And everyone was like, oh. And I was like, oh, I fuck with the vibes of this. However, no gameplay. And then I think in one of the Xbox presentations, like a couple years later, we saw that it was going to be like a Skyrim-y type game. And then I went, okay, sold. And then stopped watching. And I've not checked in on it since. And you know, I might not like it, but I'm excited for it. Get like a good Western RPG following up from the Outer Worlds, I think is a really good shout. Because I really fucked with the Outer Worlds as well. And, you know, Obsidian made that, and I liked that more than Fallout. So I might like that more than Skyrim. And I fucked with Skyrim somewhat. I played Skyrim. I played and beat Skyrim, to clarify. When the 60 FPS patch came out, where on Series X for a brief period of time, Microsoft went in the back end of other people's games and let you run them at 4K 60 instead of the developers having to patch it. They were just like, yeah, there's just a button you can press and now you can play it in 4K 60. Cool. Yippee. They did that with Sonic Generations, which I thought was really cool. But yeah. So that's how I played Skyrim. Because I didn't have a PC at the time. Xbox Retro Spyro code. LB, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, Y. LB, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, Y. What did that do? Oh, hell fucking yeah! Oh my god, that's so much better! Oh my god. No, that's sick as fuck. Imagine if they changed it into Fat Spyro. No, they did change his design, right? He's so much more perlite looking. Sorry, I think I peaked the microphone a bit. I got very excited. This reminds me of Spyro.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Killing Nork, you freak. It should have changed it to Fat Spyro. You're right. Good take. Up, 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 up. RB, 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 B. I don't like this. Adds Fat Spyro to my list of things for draw. Yeah. A real hot take. Kiri Dolly. What do you mean, Kiri Dolly? I don't even remember what my hot take was. Oh, my head is so big. I need... What if WhatsApp was in Spyro? I need polygons. Funko Pop looking ass. Should I apply for a job of... Like, I should apply for a job, because there was one going at Funko. At the Funko Pop headquarters that I thought looked quite tantalizing. But,
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
yeah. I like... It's the first job I've ever turned down because I don't like the thing the company makes. I was like, I mean, I say turned down. I didn't apply. Turned down. I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. As is the case with every other job I've applied for. But yeah. I was a bit like, oh, I wouldn't be able to... I wouldn't, like... I'd be lying to myself, you know? It'd be like if I set a train as my desktop background now, you know? I'd be lying. I don't want to look at that. How do I get over there? Why don't you go make the Funko games? Make Funko Fusion 2. Apparently Funko Fusion was okay. All I remember is being completely fucking devastated that such a cool amalgamation of crossovers was a Funko Pop game. And I felt the same about the Lego Dimensions thing, and the Lego Dimensions thing seemed to be the one that did it the best as well. But I just wasn't that interested. Like, if there's doing a crossover, and I get that they need to have like a cohesive style, right? So it makes sense that like for something like Funko or Lego. But I don't know, man. Oh, wow, that is further than I thought. Bro. It had a hot fuzz world. I can't fault it. That's... Like, that does sound pretty cool. I won't lie to you. I think I'm getting a little bit tired of crossovers. Because so many of them are surface level. Like, character walks on screen and strikes a pose, and then everybody erupts into tears and applause and jizz. And it's just like, come on. Stop playing Fortnite. So Fortnite does it completely fine, if I'm honest. But like, because all it is in Fortnite is just they're there now. Yippee. But yeah, like 2B, there's a near automata thing in everything. Fortnite does do it better than a lot of things, yeah. All things considered. Because like either the character is just there, or especially sometimes. Can I go down here or will I die? Yeah, of course I'll fucking die. Or they'll even do like a little event around it. Like the Godzilla crossover was really fucking good in Fortnite. Strong love for that. But like, I'm trying to think of like stuff the Disney Infinity version of crossovers, I just remember being like, I don't care. I don't care. You know, when they go through a portal and they go, whoa, now we're here. Guys, what? Did we get fucking isekai'd? I think the biggest crime of that isn't fuck, whatever it is that the game that I just mentioned is Mario and Rabbids is just like, I get it, right? The point, oh, for God's sake, the point of crossovers isn't to make something new. It's to merge these two things together, right? And you need to have something, dear God, anything to glue them together. Otherwise it doesn't happen. You need something. But I think the reason why Kingdom Hearts did the Final Fantasy Disney thing so good is because they didn't. They just were like, this is a new world that happens to be where other things are, you know? There's no explanation. Apparently it takes place in the same universe as Final Fantasy because the characters remember things that happened, I guess? But also not really. Like, it fully commits. And that's awesome. That's really cool. However, the Mario and Rabbids games, where it's just like, ooh, what if a freaky deaky scientist, his computer didn't go funny, and it slonked in a rabbit, and it also slonked in a Super Mario block that was just sitting on the shelf. Ooh-wee! And, like, the games are great, right? The Mario and Rabbids games are some of the best tactical RPGs of the past, like, decade or so, I reckon. Like, they're so fun, they're so accessible, it's like, they're worth playing. I played a good chunk of the first one, but only a little bit. You know, a good chunk. But the first, like, 2 hours, like, 3-4 times. Because that's what the demo did. I never played Sparks of Hope, but it's got Rayman in it. Are they RPGs? Turn-based strategy. I think there's like leveling up involved and stuff. But yeah, they're like a Fire Emblem tactical RPGs. Slonking my Nork. Can't get over Nork. She can't get over my Nork. Is using Disney and Final Fantasy stuff purely as a place to develop their own OC characters and plot. Yeah, and that's cool, right? I think we're in agreement that that's cool, right? Because that is cool. Like the reason that Cloud is there is because Cloud is cool. Is you know, the interpretation I got from Kingdom Hearts at the very least. Fighting games can be excused. The fighting games can be excused. I'll give you that. I think there are degrees of how well fighting games do it. I think Smash Bros is a little bit exempt because the point of it is to be a crossover, right? It just so happens to be that it's also really good and like characters get their own stages and stuff. That's cool as shit. It's cool, but doesn't count. I think Mortal Kombat does it shittily. Fuck Mortal Kombat. Because Mortal Kombat had such a strong identity of its own, and they started weaving in crossovers that just like, yeah, they're kind of from the same era as Mortal Kombat. They're not that out of place, but they aren't what I liked about Mortal Kombat. They were just unrelated. I don't give a shit about RoboCop in a fighting game. It's cool, but like, I want other Mortal Kombat things, right? Stuff like that is stupid. I hate it. Sorry. What is... Injustice, I think, is kind of cool? Is there Call of Duty characters in Mortal Kombat? Oh, no. Sorry, you mean the crossover Call of Duty characters? Yeah, that's stupid. That's dog shit every time. In Cold War, they added Dune, like Dune characters, and I think in Modern Warfare, like adding the Dune characters was kind of cool, right? But it was still stupid. And then they added like Nicki Minaj and shit, and like it didn't do it. It didn't even do it in the Fortnite way. Like, and the model's hideous because Call of Duty tries to be realistic, which means that obviously a model of a human being is going to look terrifying. Soul Calibur, I heard Soul Calibur 2 did it well. I kind of fucked with how Soul Calibur 6, is that the one that had 2B in it? That was okay. It was a bit underwhelming, I think. What are the reasons Mario and Sonic at the Olympics together? Barely matters, does it? Minigame collection? Completely fine. I think minigame collections are I think that they're also a little bit, not exempt per se, but I think they kind of fall into the Smash Brothers one. But the Smash Brothers one also kind of fucked it up a bit. Smash Brothers, Mario and Sonic kind of fucked it up a bit because it's like a full-on it's like a full minigame collection, but Dream Events are only in a couple of the Mario and Sonic games, and Dream Events are like where you get to do an Olympic challenge in Green Hill Zone or in the Mushroom Kingdom or something. The vast majority of the Olympics, Mario and Sonic Olympic Games stuff, doesn't really have anything to do with the characters, so I feel like it barely matters, right? It's just, it's a healthy cereal that's got a colourful character on the front of it. You know, the kids will buy it because, ooh, Sonic, and then, you know, it's still fun mini games and stuff. I like how Monster Hunter did it with Final Fantasy. That was so cool! That there were like cactuars and chocobos? No, they weren't chocobos. Cactuars and something else. And you could just like find the cactuars and you had to like stab them. That was good. I enjoyed that. 10 out of 10. Gonna go finish doing these before I move on. You. Like, I've gotten you already, but I just hate you. Yoda and Darth Vader. Yeah, I saw the Yoda and Darth Vader. I think one of them was in both of them. And then it was Yoda and Darth Maul? Oh, fuck's sake, Spyro. The new Ray Natis game apparently has a 12-week crossover, but they're in the same universe. Yeah, that's cool. I liked... You know what, Jaden? I think you're right. I think Kingdom Hearts does crossovers the best, because in Dream Drop Distance, like, Neku shows up in just like in a cutscene, and you talk to him, and he joins you on your little journey for a bit. And you know, he's just there, you know, so it's not like, whoa, how did you get here? And Neku's not like, I don't know, I fell through some sort of portal, and now I'm here, and there are Heartless everywhere? What? He just kind of like does his own thing. He's like, ah, it's cool. That's the exact feeling. The crazy thing is that's exactly what the rest of the writing in Kingdom Hearts is like. No, they never comment on their like where they're from in Kingdom Hearts, and I think that's neat. Like they never say. Some of the characters even just have different names for whatever reason. The main guy from Force Unleashed? You mean Sonic? Oh, no. Starkiller. Was Starkiller in Soul Calibur? That's cool. Who also plays the hunk that thinks that the party mansion invite looks like a penis in that? Is that the same guy? What the fuck? Sonic the Hedgehog, main character from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Sorry, I was like, Sonic Unleashed? Every media has a world, and the reason these specific people are in Travis Town is because their worlds have been destroyed by the Heartless. Isn't that just the plot of Wreck-It Ralph? Wreck-It Ralph wasn't a bad movie. I think Injustice did it really well, actually. I'm not an Injustice enjoyer. I don't like superheroes really, but and Mortal Kombat has done nothing but disappoint me in the past like 15 years. With Sparks does a little spin if you found everything. That's nice. But yeah, I think the point of Mortal Kombat was always like, there's, you know, these larger than life, basically superheroes are fighting, and also like everyone loves a little who would win, Batman or Superman in a fist fight. But then also it comes down to the like, who would win, Batman or Superman? But like, you know, obviously Superman has been nerfed considerably to be like a human being, apart from like sometimes. So it's a bit dumb, but it's fun. I think it's in the spirit of it. The Sonic crossover in Billy Hatcher was basically non-existent in my playthrough that I did on stream recently. I didn't hatch a single Sonic egg, so every single time I found one, I just couldn't use it. So Sonic, there basically wasn't a Sonic crossover in that. Injustice isn't really a crossover, it's pretty typical if Superman goes insane story. I mean, there are like Mortal Kombat characters and stuff in it as well. Scorpion's in it for some fucking reason. And I also think RoboCop was in that too. Fucking, you know what? I'm sick of RoboCop. I'm sick of RoboCop, and I'm sick of T-100 from Terminator, or T-1000, or whatever he is. Arnold. That's what he sounds like, by the way. If you didn't know. Like, I don't know if it's just because the nostalgia doesn't appeal to me, but just they're so half-assed every time. Every time John RoboCop is in a crossover game, he's just there, and his crossover level is always like, ooh, what if there was a city that was on fire? And then the Terminator level is always, ooh, what if there was a city that was on fire and also there were robots? It's just so, I don't know. Whenever Comic Bros get into the Superman versus Batman thing, I just pretend Superman and Batman are making out sloppy in the background instead. That is the post-credit scene. The RoboCop game was good though. Yeah, I'm sure it was. But like, as a crossover, I just think it's lame. Who would top, Superman or Batman? Unfortunately, Batman. What do you mean, Superman? I'm not having this conversation. Superman's too nice. Have you met Lois? Not physically. Hey, Lois. Lois is repeater now anyway. Are there any other significant crossovers that just are good? Hina, the horse is here. I think the Spyro crossovers, the Spyro and Crash crossovers, the actual games have been kind of lame, right? Spyro Orange and Crash Purple. But the games are dog shit, right? But you know, that was fun. It's different. They tried. The Witcher and Monster Hunter. Yeah, Witcher is like Monster Hunter is quite good at crossovers, like Chester was saying about the Final Fantasy one, and that was fun. I assume it was just a similar thing, right? I like that anything that has Witcher crossovers, they seem to take it really seriously. For some reason, like the fact that they take it so like dead ass the entire time, I think it makes it better. Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton. So I've not played a single Phoenix Wright game or a single Professor Layton game. They're always the games that I would like, you know, on my DSR for. I would download them because I heard everyone liked them. I just never opened them. Never opened them. And I really want to because I know how much I would like them. And like Jaden in particular would really fucking like Phoenix Wright, I think. Or Ace Attorney in general. Ah, you. Fuck Awoken or whatever it is, play Ace Attorney. No. I'm really excited for Avowed. And I'm trying to, in a polite way, I think that getting on a new game bandwagon might be good for hashtag engagement, so to speak. I mean, it might not be, but it's worth a try. Alright, Sparks, can you tell me where the key is, buddy? You can play as Geralt in Monster Hunter World and fight a Witcher monster in the crossover. Oh, see, that's cool, but like, I think I preferred the Final Fantasy way of doing it, where they just kind of sprinkled in Final Fantasy stuff. Because I like the journey and the gear. Did you play the recent Monster Hunter demo? No, I haven't. I am already sold on it though, so I don't know how much it'll help. Is it out, available, or is it like an online playtest type thing? You must play it. The intention is to play it. Oh, that was the week that PSN was down. They extended the Monster Hunter demo. No, I did know about this. Yeah, they extended the Monster Hunter playtest because PSN was down at the start, which is incredibly interesting. Good for them. It had some story stuff. That's nice. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I wonder if you'd like it. I'm not sure. I think you should. It might not be worth the price of admission, but like, they're a lot of fun. They're quite grindy, but that's kind of what's so good about them. How many players? I think 4 typically. Unless, you know, the new one decided to be cool as fuck. You can have, like, guilds. We can make a guild where we all contribute towards the same thing. Okay, but, like, where's the key? I've always wanted to make, like, a... You know, every time a game has, like, a make your guild button, and, like, it's just me and... I don't know, me and Chester or something, right? Which is always very funny. Is Monster Hunter cross-platform? The new one is, yeah. You know, it's like, you can have up to 100 people in this guild, and there is 2, and it's set to private. A very minor mechanic spoiler for Monster Hunter. Nah, yeah, I do want that, because I assume it's cool. I like cool things. Sometimes there's my dad too. Sometimes there is your dad too. You can aim your melee weapon. What? Hell yeah, that's so necessary. Thank fuck. Where is key? I've lost phone. How did I not collect this key last time I was here? No more doing the sickest combo ever, but just like 3 feet to the left of the monster. That's almost a shame, because like that's a formative part of Monster Hunter for me. Mac, what's the... I don't know how else to describe it other than the words I'm about to use. Is it like Palia or something? The furry MMO. I've been having my eyes on that. That looks like a lot of fun. Palia is not a furry thing, but it is very good. Is it not furry? Am I thinking of something different? Okay, yeah, it's free. The one I'm thinking of isn't 3, it's like £6. Where did I get Palia from then? I'm trying to think of what it's called. Palia is the cozy farming fishing game MMO. Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. That's not what I'm thinking of though. It starts with a P, hold on. I'm in agreement with Jaden though. I think that starting an MMO that's got like, you know, someone with that giant high level character is just like such a slog. I think that there was a time in my life where that was fun, but it's not that anymore, you know? Palia, good as hell. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've not played it. But I trust you with my life, so Palia, good as hell. Who up third killing right now? For anyone that's like joined at any point other than the first 10 minutes of this stream, by the way, I beat this game already. I beat it. I was only like barely before the final boss when I stopped last time, and I just didn't realize. I kind of did realize. But because I don't want to start Spyro 2 yet, because I'm going to stream Avowed for the next foreseeable future, right? Because I'm very excited for Avowed. I was like, there's no point in starting Spyro 2 and getting 20% of the way through it and then just putting it on the back burner for a month or 2. It's called Atlas. Atlas, yeah. I think I was getting it confused with Pseudo Regalia for some reason. But yeah, no, it looks really good. Everything I've seen of Atlas, it looks like it's been a lot of fun. It's not really an MMO, but it does have multiplayer. I saw it was advertised as an MMO. I might be wrong. But if it's got MMO mechanics, that's enough for me. But I think I'm in agreement with Jaden, where like being confused together and working something out is kind of half the fun sometimes. Online RPG? Is it not? So like, can you play it offline? Or does it have to be connected to the webs? You have to be on a server. Play games with people who've had 6,000 hours in it, and it's the most boring thing to have them rush through everything. Yeah. And like, the thing is, it's never deliberate, right? It's made around net play, but can also be played offline with no opportunities or features lost. Cool. What? I'm going to go forward assuming it's a MMO because that fits the agenda that means I'll want to play it. And if I say it's not an MMO, I probably won't want to play it. if that makes sense. But good to know. Sounds like marketing to me, right? How many players need to be in game at one time for it to count as an MMO versus just multiplayer? You know, what's the difference between multiplayer online RPG and a massive multiplayer online RPG? Bots are not good enough. Bots are often not good enough. I think that I will say though that like a game that claims to be able to stand up offline by itself better fucking be able to for the price of admission. To be fair, again, it's like £6, it barely matters. But just like games like what's that vampire game? The Microsoft vampire game that wasn't very good, Redfall. That's like enjoyed solo or with a team, and you play it and it's like not really. If you find a game that claims to be okay to play solo and it's less fun than but also everything is more fun with friends, so in a way that's a little bit unfair. No, I've killed you already. You couldn't play that solo or in a team. Yeah, no, to be fair, you're not wrong. Crime to say that you could enjoy that game in the first place. So true. Yeah, maybe Redfall was a bad example. But yeah, there's always a certain... I kind of quite like the emptiness of a multiplayer game that you play by yourself. But like, you know, for 10 minutes, right? Not long term. Really? Could I not have just done this last time? What do you mean over there? What's that, Skipper? Gem's over here. Try Anthem. Shall we play Anthem? Did they ever fix Redfall? Apparently a little bit, but like not really. The sparks point towards the gem. Yeah, if you click in the left stick, he goes woo, woo, woo. I found this out by accident last time I was playing. How? Some of these I don't know how to unlock, because you need a supercharge, right? But there isn't a spot to do supercharge. There's a firework. There's a firework? Oh, there's a firework. You're so fucking right. Joe, you're a fucking genius. We 100%ed all three of these without knowing that. That's crazy. Only $17.99 for Anthem. Let's try Anthem. I might buy Anthem. Everybody purchase Anthem on your school computer. What do you mean that's not all of them? I've got a physical copy of Titanfall 1, and I've literally never put it in my console. I bought it in cash converters, but I think it was for £1.50 on the same week that I got my Xbox One. And I just... Oh man, there's a thing behind there. I just never played it. I don't know why. I've got a physical copy of Shovel Knight, and I think that's neat. I like Shovel Knight. I might replay it soon. Although Shovel Knight is getting a remake, and I literally don't understand. I'm just shocked that Anthem is still going. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure that they've killed it, right? Like it's just you can. You bitch. It's like it has an offline mode. But yeah, it's long dead. It's still going. Okay. No, Anthem is still going. Wait, it is still going? What the fuck? What do you mean it's still going? Anthem killed my hype. We should play Concord together. I think that if Concord came back, I would put aside my hatred of hero shooters, and I would just play it. I think the meme is too funny now. I think I'd become a Concord streamer permanently, just because it's too good. You can't have #1 world champion Concord player in your Blue Sky bio without committing to that bit. Hop on Anthem, June Kiss. I think Atlas has some MMO-like gameplay. Good enough for me. Yeah, I want to try it. Mac mentioned wanting to play it sometime, and like I'm always looking for stuff to play with friends that is a little bit, I don't know. If I had it my way, the only thing I would ever play with my friends is Call of Duty Zombies. So I'm fully on board the suggestion train, you know. I haven't even bought it yet, Atlas. I will one day. Mark my words. I don't know how many how many players consecutively it is. Why don't we just ask the person with 473 consecutive Employee of the Month awards? SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm ready. Promotion. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. SpongeBob, what are you doing in here? I have to tell you something, Squidward. Whatever it is, can it wait until we're at work? There's no shower at work. What do you want? I just wanted you to know that I'll be thanking you at my managerial acceptance speech today. Get out! Stop. Sorry. What? Where am I? Hey, it's the new Krusty Krab 2 manager. Oops. Hold on. Congratulations, buddy. They've been doing this all day. I think... Do you know why? It's Alex's fault. Alex sent me a screenshot of the SpongeBob movie this morning because there's like a Tumblr post about Mr. Puff. And they were like, oh my god, is that Mr. Puff in the SpongeBob movie? He's going home to... He's going home to Bikini Bottom. And I was like, actually... Is there a Mrs. Puff? Of course there's a Mrs. Puff. You know I was talking about how we should watch The Simpsons. Maybe I should just fucking put the SpongeBob on. Put the SpongeBob on? The fuck you mean the SpongeBob? Kiri was a joke. I'll kill you. My only gay non-Kiri friend IRL doesn't fuck with SpongeBob. How do you not fuck with SpongeBob? Because you said Mr. Puff. Is there a Mrs. Puff? Sorry, I'm with you. Sorry. My demons. Shut up. Killing myself. Let's watch SpongeBob together. Let's all watch SpongeBob together. Sorry, guys. Evenings where we play Dark Pictures Anthology Man of Medan is cancelled. We're watching SpongeBob together now. I can't go over there. Just imagining Kiri being in a padded room, just lying still on loop, quoting the entire SpongeBob movie. Like, that's basically what 3 straight years of my life were. So, you know, take from that what you will. Trying to figure out if I'm not gay, not non-Kiri. or not friend. You're not non-Kiri, surely. You are Kiri. How do I get up there? I'm Kiri. I'm Kiri. How do I get up there? That gem looks so delicious. You're all Kiri to me. Joker voice, we're all Kiri here. Remember to like and subscribe. Kiri's doing the fucking Matrix thing, where the guy puts his hands inside people and turns them into him. Yeah, that's what I do. He's Kiri, I'm Kiri. Is there any other Kiris I should know about? Meow. I'm out of here. Isn't there a soft cheese called Kiri? There's a Neopet called Kiri. Does that help? I'm Kiri, and so is my wife. Oh my god, we were just talking about you. And how you've ruined Jaden's day, essentially. Oh, that is satisfying, though. Ah, Kiri. That's what people say when I message them at work. You know, ah, Kiri, and they've spelled my name wrong. And my name is at the top of the screen because I've messaged them, so we're on a chat that's titled with me. Don't just spell my name right. It's not hard. I know you're doing it deliberately. I'm sick of all of you. Ah, Kiri. Kieran. Like how you missed both of Alex's "don't you talk about me" message until the pipe came in. I did miss Alex's messages. I'm sorry. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Don't be mad at me. Please. I think her name is Kiri Kristofovich in my brother's phone. I don't have your brother's name saved. I don't save people's numbers. Should I save his number as just his brother? Not even their siblings, yeah, and that was a problem because my brother called me whilst I was streaming and fucking WhatsApp was open on my PC for some reason. So my brother's phone number popped up on stream. Just answer who's this. My brother called me recently. And I answered the phone going, "Hello, Kiri speaking." Mostly because I was at work. I would have recognized the number somewhat. Or rather, more importantly, your phone tells you the last message that you sent to someone or that they sent you when they call you. And that's sort of how I operate. I don't know. Yeah, and Ollie was... He wasn't, like, mad, but I could tell he was hurt, and I didn't feel good about it. The only number saved is mine and I think your mum's. Yeah. I'm still not contact status. You might... Oh, you can't... Sorry, I have to check. Chester's contact status, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, so many of these are just like people I worked with at some point. Lewis, I've got not your actual... not got your actual phone number. I've got a temporary phone number that I prepared for you in December. Go on, put everyone in chat's phone numbers up on the stream. Should I do that? Would you guys like that? What are you, gay or Kiri? You've texted me about death multiple times. Yeah. I must have your number saved then. I don't have your number. Okay, I'll give you my number. We need to... You need my number. I just... have your secondary school email address. Yeah, I think that I might have gone through a phase of deleting all of my like old school contacts as well, and I think that you might have been involved in that at the time. It wouldn't let me put gay as an answer. Yeah, I tried to write dumb something in a... Oh, fuck this level, fuck this level, fuck this level. Bambi. I was talking about Smash or passing Bambi's mum, I think. I don't remember why the word dumb wasn't allowed. Every time I try to log into my Outlook, it autofills my sick form email address. I've only recently become free from school and work information autofilling. I made a commitment. I fucking wiped the slate clean. I went through my saved passwords and wrote down the things that I wanted to remember, deleted everything, and then re-added them individually. Send me phone numbers. If you've got my phone number, text me with your name, and I might save your phone number. Because it makes sense. Does make sense. Phone numbers are the most reliable way of contacting someone. Still to this day, somehow. Spyro, you fruity little minx! Sorry. Do you want my phone number? Do you use WhatsApp? I use WhatsApp. You're telling me there's a piece of paper somewhere that will allow me to completely replace me digitally? I burnt it. So no. Because as I was doing it, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Can I have your phone number if you want? I'll send you something on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is just like mandatory in the United Kingdom, I feel. I don't know if that's true or if that's just my personal experience, but I've never met... Like, I would rather talk to someone on Discord, or maybe not Discord specifically, because... But like, I would literally rather text someone, I think. You know, you got RCS chats and iMessage and things like that, so I would rather just text you. And then... burning it is the coolest way to enact solid IT security principles. It's like microwaving a hard drive, you know? Yeah, Lewis, to be fair, you should give one of your numbers to Mac. It doesn't matter if it's two working really hard, you still need to give one over. It's not fair, you need to share. Change Kiri's contacts in my phone to Kyrie Kingdom Hearts. Don't do that. To be fair, Jaden's name in my phone is Crinkle Cut Fries. I think I was feeling particularly delusional when doing the weekly shop in Aldi. Yeah, alright, post your phone numbers in chat. Right, I should have gotten that last. Shit. It's enough. It's okay, enough scam callers have my phone number. I was complaining about this recently. But like, I keep answering the phone to scam callers, and my phone does the little pop-up that's like, you know, potential scam. Or known scam sometimes. It's like, don't answer this. But I'm like, what if it's a job? What if it's a job that's getting back to me? And Jaden will be like, you know, they'll leave a voicemail if it's important. But I don't know. I don't want to miss that. I'm scared. You know, I might get a recruiter on a snooty day, and they'll be like, well, this guy clearly doesn't want it. We got 10 interviews that we're giving out, and you know, we need to narrow it down somehow. So the freak that doesn't answer their phone, Like... Do you want my mother's phone number? Yeah, go on. Depends, if she's single. Actually, it doesn't matter. Fucking cold! Kiri doesn't memorize anyone's phone number. I don't even know what your phone number is, Jane. I don't think I could recognize it. What if you get mugged? Then I'll just go home. I don't know. There are ways, right? I can go into a library and use a computer. Go onto outlook.com. Fuck! I know my nan's home phone number because she's lived there for 20 years, and I used to call people on the landline. I remember my best friend's my old best friend's phone number. I've got not. This is really strange sounding, right? In the case that I will need to call someone, I think I could manage to. I think I could literally just go to them. If I'm bleeding out, it's probably too late. Don't prove it right now. Prove it right now. Fuck this level. Fuck this level. Does everybody think that their number's nice? Genuinely curious, because I also think that my number is quite nice. I'm a big fan of my number. I hate this level. I hate this level. I hate this level. I hate this level. Mine's delightful. Delightful. My bank account details are legit amazing. I can't share them. You can share them with me. You trust me. If you see a charge come up for 100 whoopee cushions, don't worry about it. I'm doing a thing. Stop! Stop! Wait, I'm doing something! Should I, like... Spyro the Dragon, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I don't think life is worth living in this cruel, flightless world. I don't like Kiri's number because it starts the same as my dad's and I get confused. Like, you have my number saved, my name comes up. How do you get confused? God. Is this safe to reveal long expired debit card info? I don't see why not. But I don't know if I should be I don't know if I should be being like, yeah, share it just in case. I hate this game. Jesus! Five, 10 minutes? That's crazy. I merge all three of the last places that I've lived when trying to give my home address. I can only remember the last one, I think. Or like current one and previous one. And then I can remember vague bits about the previous ones. Have you freed Lewis from imprisonment? I just wanted to scare him. You might have killed him. Not going to reveal the whole thing, but the main number had 69 in it twice. I see. That is the funny number. Like, oh my god, they were right there. When I last picked up my pills, I asked for my address and I got it wrong twice. So I had to ask like it was a fucking guessing game. Is this your phone number? I mean, address. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Send icing sugar to your favorite streamer on twitch.tv/Germa. Cheers, broken on an open pie. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Everybody knows the turkey and the mistletoe. Well, the best thing is when you get a new card because it's expired, you don't recognize the last 4 numbers anymore. It's not even the last 4 numbers, it's those wacky 3 digits on the back that always confuse me. The turkey. See, I feel like I'm being had by doing this. By going the way that it tells me to. Because I've gotten a lot closer every single time by just kind of doing my own thing. But like, does anybody else randomly send links with bank requests? Like, I've requested £5 to people. No, but I might start doing that. I think that's a good shout. I've not been feeling particularly engaged with chat during this mission because I've done the 3D collectathon platformer equivalent of pulling teeth out. So, you know, you'll have to be patient with me. Fuck! Fuck! Sorry. You requested 1p from me before to tell me to look at my phone. Yeah, that's a slightly thing I'll do. I think I've sent people like Monzo requests for like 100 quid before, just to, because like what if I mean, what if they actually do it, I will immediately send it back because I'll be riddled with guilt because I do it so that I look at the phone and go, what the fuck? So that's where my £100 went. Excuse me, I transferred that back. Please tell me you received it. Don't give me this anxiety. This got hit with a Lewis asked for £5. Pay in seconds with no setup or detail needed. Can I double my £5 and give it to the next person? I'm so happy. This is the best day of my life. Celebratory water. Okay, so Jaden, don't forget you have to send Mac £5 though. Should we play bank account chicken? Bank account chicken is when you empty your bank account and send it all to someone, and then they send it back. You know? Like, they don't send back, like, they send back all of their money, right? So, like, if you've both got £1,000 each, you send person one £1,000, and then person one sends you £2,000, and then you send back £2,000, etc., right? Stop with the Ponzi schemes. Wrong. Not a Ponzi scheme, because nobody makes money. Ow. Oh, this fucking thing. Let me guess, there's a firework. No, there's not a firework, there's a... You vicious, heartless. Who do I send my request to? Send it to Jaden. Bro has a gem? Are you allowed that? Send me all your money, I'll put it in my savings account and then give it back to you once I get the savings. But I keep the savings. What do you mean? Interest. Well, that's not fair. I feel like I deserve the interest. How do I do that? My interest went down today. Like, don't get me wrong. You have invented banks. This is true. It's my interest now. I found that quite interesting. Spyro. Spyro. Hello, dragons. I'm asking for £10,000 for 10% equity in my business. So, my business is having £10,000, but by purchasing your 10% equity, you will get 10% of that £10,000. So, that's an immediate £1,000 profit. So just, you know, consider that. Imagine making an investment and immediately getting a payout from that. That's like, you can't... What, an opposite jump will drop you from a glide. Yeah, I do that sometimes, but it kind of pushes you forward a little bit, and that's fucked me over a few times. Oh, wait. Oh. Right. Oh my god, that's such a good... No, excellent. Good tip. Everybody say thank you for the tip, Crom. You already killed Nasty Nork and missed that one. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Can't believe my money has touched Lewis's stinky bank. Evil. Boy. Baby boy. Evil.
Need a lift?
Need a lift? Who are laundering their money right now? I like making him dive like a dolphin. That's the sound that dolphins make, right? I assume not over here. Oh, over there. Oh, you fuck. More modern games should have big head mode, right? It's good. It's good. I specifically appreciate the low poly and big head modes seem to be able to go together. The Just Kidding star. Post this star so that HMRC knows that you're just kidding. Jaden just sent me £5 to permanently shut the fuck up. Jaden, is this true? Was that your note? That's cool as hell. In my stream, chat members pay each other to stop talking. Can you guys pay me to stop talking? Where is the key? I know that your fruity little ass doesn't have a key, but I want you dead anyway. What do you think I'm subbed? Haha, I see. I pay you specifically to talk. Dance for me. Dance for me, monkey. God damn it. Dance, monkey, dance, monkey, dance, monkey. That's another song that I just never really understood why that got popular. But I want to see images of the enemy hurt badly. I could do that. Monkey funny. I pay your salary. 0.000000001%. Shall I find out how much of my percentage of earnings per month is through Twitch? I get like £40 every 2 months from Twitch. I think the threshold for payouts is £40. So whenever I get that, which is usually every couple of sub cycles, it comes out and then it immediately goes into a savings account. Oh! In 20 more years, I'll be able to afford a monitor. I was thinking about how I should start using my my capture card for other things. But I thought about it because Joe was talking about playing stupid mobile games. I say Joe was talking about it. Joe mentioned one stupid mobile game, and I was like, yo, I should play stupid mobile games. And then I thought about it, and it's just going to be like 100 match 3 games that have a weirdly horny advert in between, and then that's it. How? How? I smell Marmite. Jaden eating cheese again. We love cheese. You smell cat food? Ooh. Yum yum. Marmite. God damn it, Spyro! Zara stinky tuna breath. Knock knock, who's there? Is it Knuckles? Ike. Ike. Ooh. Ha ha. Knock, knock, who's there? I have a good knock knock joke, but you have to start it. Okay. Knock knock. Who's there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't realize that it kept my camera above that. Good night, Chrome. Ooh, this way. What's that, Skippy? Wow. Bum, 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 bum. I see those sparkly little gems. They glisten before my eyes. And for what? And for why? Unsuspecting day does go hard. Chat waiting with bated breath. Sets the biggest meme. Who upset in their biggest meme? Can I get over there from her? Is that on the cards? Is that allowed? Wow. Wow. That's a wow from me. I like it when it's actually platforming. These enemies need to stop fucking around right now. Nah, it's fine. I bet being employed by Nasty Nog must be cool as shit. But like, you know. Like, how long has he been in Rule? And like, what? Only now? Spyro has come along to kill them? Also, they just fucking... They got me. They goddamn got me. Yeah, like what? You just get paid to like hang around, chill out with your buddies. They assume that they're employees of John Nock. Whoa! She's nasty on my Nock. She's filthy on my Frank. She dubs on my eye. Her chest on my nuts. So I open fire. Cheers, Norks. Imagine it. Imagine it. Her chest. My. That's why I have to wait, actually. I'm not looking at chat for a second. Fuck you. Great knock ahead. Okay, I'm done now. I'm ready. Nothing makes me nasty like a pair of Norks. No. 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 Did they fucking kill Sparks? I like that when you whip him around, he gets all low. Over there? But that's so far. What if we went over here instead? How does that sound, buddy? He's going incognito. Spyro. Oh, fuck. You know what? One of the games that I really enjoyed playing when I started out was Pokemon Nuzlocke. The thing is, I'm shit at Pokemon. Like, I love Pokemon, but I'm very much like, choose Pokemon that look cool and the ones that I'm emotionally attached to. You fuck. Yeah, but I really enjoyed that. You know, it was fun. And I like Pokemon. Hello. Hello. You. I should play, what's it called? Hello? Why did you do that? What? Oh my god. What? That was nice of her. Oh, thanks, sweetie pie. Shit. Can you do that again? Can you, like, could you just come with me? Chat, does she want me? Yeah, you should follow her home. Can't wait for Legends Czar. Kiss for you. Kiss for you. Kiss for you. Anything for another kiss. God, I didn't even finish my thought. I was so perplexed by the little smoocheroonie. Of course, I should play Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon DX, Gales of Darkness, or XD. I don't like that her face goes through Spyro's fat head. Listen, right? Pokemon XD, Gaylords of Darkness. Shouldn't have found that as funny as I did. Pokemon, Pokemon, time for adventure, time and info, we can change the world. Pokemon, so she catches them all. You'll never get unsuspecting though. You'll never be her. Kiss for you. I like that Spyro doesn't react. You. I might as well just go back for another kiss now, right? Is this an STD joke? No, Mac. An STD is a no joke. Get yourself tested, lads. It's good to have long-term partner or not. I guess. Get snogging. Don't like this game. Don't like this game anymore, Mum. Meh. So a kiss from a fairy is okay, but when a spider does it, you need to die? That's what I'm saying. I remember when one of my friends, who is no longer my friend, did something quite shitty, and almost unrelated. I just hadn't spoken to him in a while. Like, it certainly wasn't tempting me to talk to him, but like I just also kind of hadn't gotten around to it, right? Wasn't that big of a deal. And I remember that he sent me a text after like only a couple of weeks being like, oh no, have I been cancelled? And I was like, what the fuck? Now you have. Hashtag Mac cancelled. Guys, Mac is cancelled. Mac is over party. You should be able to ask any of the fairies for a kiss. Wow. Wow. I think that's a funny way to restart a dead conversation. It would have been if you knew it wasn't ironic, if that makes sense. Like, type of person to believe in being cancelled type shit. Come on, come on. Shit. How are you supposed to get there? Can't even take the word cancel seriously. Cancel, hashtag cancel, cancelled. Cancelled, what is he? Niche internet micro celebrity. Was that supposed to be? It's supposed to rhyme? Are you a poet and you didn't know it? Or do you just have a beautiful way with words? Can we please get hashtag Kiridulu cancel trending? I don't think we could if we tried. What's the most fucked up thing you've been offered money to do that you can legally mention? Nothing. Insane question, but I don't know, nothing. The only time anyone asks me to do something fucking insane is when, I don't know, against my will. You know, they're not paying me shit. I didn't fucking do shit. Oh, damn. That fire's like good all the time. A guy was desperately offering me money to befriend his fun and talk to him. Talk him out of studying for a specific degree. I mean, that's a little bit fucked. I did once assume that one of my friends was being paid to hang out with me, but that's not. Oh no, I don't know if that one counts. Someone gave me £5 to shut up permanently recently. It's a good deal. Okay, here we are. Hello, Spoda. Spoderman, please. Spoderman. Please. Please. The Audacity. Hey guys, this stream is sponsored by Audacity, the free audio editing tool available now on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Tired of drab, boring Audacity? Now try Audacity Plus. Available now on Windows. Want a break from the ads? Try Kiridulu Premium. I'm gonna keep it 99 with you because I be lying sometimes. My eyes are kind of hurting. One of those days. I didn't do anything today. I didn't work out or go for a walk or anything. And I feel squishy. This game is too bright. This game is very bright. Want a break from the ads? No. You can't do this to me. Oh, okay, good. Kept saying no, kept insisting. No, seriously, I'll pay you 50 euros to go and have a beer with him. Please talk him out of studying graphics design. See, like, here's the thing, right? If someone was like, I will give you 50 anything, I'll take 50p, right? P. To go do this, I would be like, yeah, sure. But my true concern is not being able to, like, convince him, you know? Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm not good at persuading people because I don't care, really, as long as they're not harming themselves. And even then, like, nobody fucking wants to listen to me because, you know, why would you? Like, me of all people, you know? So, I'm just the least persuasive person. Should have taken the 50. Had a beer, left. Literally, like, could have. It's just like pays for a night out, really, doesn't it? 50 quid between two people, you could get like a few drinks each, minimum. Like, depending on how irresponsible you're being, right? You know, if you want to go for like five beers each, awesome. Oh my god, bro fucked me up. I think the problem with hypotheticals is I oversee the best or the worst. Yeah, I think there's a specific type of person that hypotheticals just don't work on. He'd pay me 50 and pay for the beer? Oh, hell fucking yeah. Bro, what else do you want me to do? I'll convince him to start smoking crack for that. Okay, let's just say hypothetically. If hypotheticals worked on you. I love a hypothetical. I'm always like, what if? You know? I do be saying this. Oh, it's this fucking level. I don't remember the music being this good. I think something that I had to learn, and I learned it a little later than I think I would like to, is that it's actually not a bad thing to always assume worst case scenario as long as you don't let that control your life. Because I very much did let it control my life for a while, where I'd be like, yeah, low chance of success, but this is going to be the worst thing ever. And it stopped. I don't know. I just kind of became a bummer to talk to, I think. And it wasn't fun. But like, I like completely understand. But I'm also just like... I'm so desperate for things to be like okay now. That whenever I'm the person that's in the way of something, I get so mad at myself. Bro, let your son study whatever he wants, yeah. You know how worthless that degree is. Please talk my son out of graphics design. That's so fucked. That's so rude. Worrying about worst case scenario is the reason I can still afford rent. I mean, yeah. But worrying about it doesn't mean, like, you've come out with us, you've had a nice time. Like, you've not been like, I can't go out because otherwise I'll die. Which is nice, I hope. If you have, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've made you come out. I've just stopped thinking completely. Mac gave me some very terrible advice recently. In regards to... I won't out you too much. I won't out you too much about this. But like... How do I word it? I was... Okay, I'm going to restart that sentence. I was feeling quite guilty recently about how much money I've spent preparing for the trip to Japan, because it's a lot of money and it's very expensive, and it's like, oh my god. And I'm always complaining about money, right? Literally, I'm always complaining. ABC, always be complaining. That's my motto. You know, I'm stingy motherfucker. So having spent this much, I feel kind of weird and guilty. And the terrible advice was basically don't think about it. But honestly, it's helped. Start not mentioning it. Don't like being in denial. I think that the appropriate thing to do would be to say, come on! Oh, nice. Would be for me to be like, no, I've earned it. I deserve it. You know, I've saved for years for this. But yeah, literally, the more I think about it, because it's so easy to spiral in any situation, right? Oh my god, the colors are all muted here. It heard us complaining that it was too bright, and it was like, well, we've made the game HD now. One of my friends is in therapy for anxiety, and that was pretty much the advice. Meditate and don't let the thoughts control you. Yeah, I mean, not letting things control you is always a good shout, right? I think I was in a particularly weird spot like a year and a bit ago, where I just wouldn't do anything. Even if I had a free evening, I felt so busy that I'd just do nothing. Even in my free time, I just like rot. It wasn't fun. I didn't gain any pleasure from it, from having that free time. God, you know what? Chester was like, Spyro was surprisingly 100%able, and I was like, yeah, whatever. No, it completely is. I'm flying for it. I could have done this from the start, and it would have been fine. Less emptying your head and more just acknowledging your thoughts. Yeah. I think that was something that... Because it feels strange to be therapizing. How is the UK when it comes to people flaunting wealth or whatever? It depends. Like, I think people like me hate it, and it's a good sign that you'll get mugged if you're, you know, bragging about it. But you're probably, like, you're not going to get mugged for everything you own. You're probably just going to get socked for being arrogant. Hi, Zara. Just scrambling. Come on, man. But yeah, no, I don't know what the UK is like about flaunting wealth, because people do. People will spend insane amounts of money on tracksuits and watches, and they'll brag about it. They'll be like, "Do you know how much this cost?" Da, da, da. It's just like, it's just embarrassing, really. It's like, it's not compatible with my way of thinking, and I don't think I know anybody in person that thinks like that. But there are definitely people out there, and it's a not insignificant portion of people. He who finds fortune should hide it. See, that sounds philosophical, but I don't know. I think maybe it's just because I'm poor. I mean, he saying he who is like, he with a capital H is gender neutral. I don't know how to explain it. I think the UK is all about how you flaunt it as well as background. It's, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if it's just because I grew up poor. I don't care. But I've never understood the point in like silly things. Like literally, like, you know, these shoes are worth this much because they are, you know, because I said they are. This watch is worth loads. Like, I know people, I go to work with people that like go on cruises 4 times a year because, and it's always as if they're getting a bargain. Always, people who do these things, they spend loads of money, but they say it like it's nothing. And I think that I've always sort of been of the mind that hoarding wealth, like, if you're rich, I think you should be allowed to spend it on yourself, because you know, at least in my circle of people, anybody who has a lot of money has earned it, really, right? At least, like, all of my close friends that I know, whenever they've bought something, I know that they've earned it. If they hadn't, it wouldn't matter. I'm not the police, whatever. But it's nice to know. But I think I specifically gain so much pleasure because when I have enough money to feel comfortable, at the moment I don't, but I have a few times when I've gone out and done stuff. I've had, you know, I've not felt that creepy invisible hand stopping me from doing anything. It's just fun. It's fun to buy your friends drinks and treats and like meals. Send stuff to their home, or, you know, buy an expensive train to go somewhere, or go Fort Park, or go to do something just because it's fun to do, right? It's not. But I don't know if that's just because when you get to the point of wealth where you would flaunt it, you just sort of get to the point where, you know, buying tickets to the zoo for your friends, it stops being exciting, because in the grand scheme of things, 20 quid on a zoo ticket is not a lot. But god damn, does it feel good when somebody else buys me something like that. I mean, I say, does it feel good? I'm really bad at taking gifts. I'm bad at taking gifts. If someone buys something for me, I'll do everything in my power to pay them back as soon as I can. But on the flip side, I love getting stuff for people. And I really enjoy. I enjoy, like, the circularity, like, oh, I'll get you this time, you can get me next time, type thing. I think more recently, I've been on my, like, Monzo tab, literally just splitting everything down the middle because it's easier. Shit, but that's because I don't know, sometimes I'm with people who would rather pay back exactly how much they owe, and that's always completely fine. But, like, also the amount of money is so relative. I've got a friend who lives in Scotland, and she pays, like, half of what I pay in rent, but has a bigger flat, and she's great and lovely. They're, like, not complaining. That's awesome. And just, like, the act of going down to Scotland to see her it's too much. It's like £80 to get up there. And that I would be spending £80 to go there to spend more money, you know? Like, if I was smart, I would leave London, but I love London. I love it here. I'm actually passionate about being here because my home, and everything I love is here. And I think even if everybody I love left, I think I would still want to stay. There's no point in taking jobs outside of London, because if you were in London, they won't pay enough, right? And moving is expensive. Everybody I know who has been able to do that, not family-wise, I mean, like, I've got relatives who were in the city and then chose to leave. It wasn't because they, you know, wanted the budget. It was because the house that they wanted to buy wasn't big enough to physically fit in the city, so they had to move gradually further and further out as their houses got bigger. I think I'd get so depressed if I lived in a big ass city. See, like, that's fine. You know, people are unique, but I like having really good public transport. I love the fact that there are so many bars and places to go and eat. I'm obsessed with how dense the cultural variety is, the different food markets, the fact that just like, even if you live a distance from someone, it's only 30 minutes really. I don't think I could go back. Even as little as, like, someone told me recently, they live in, like, it's like a 3-hour journey from London, and they were like, oh my god, we're finally getting fiber optic. I was like, what the fuck? I got fiber optic when I lived in the sticks in, like, 2014, right? But that meant 60 megabits down. Like, the act of being excited about fiber optic cabling is just, like, it's foreign to me. And there's obviously negatives to living in the city, but my initial negative was there's not a lot of nature, but the thing is there's loads of nature. The parks are beautiful. It's not the same as a dense forest. Like, Epping Forest isn't exactly what I would call a beautiful thick woods. But there's rooftop gardens and Kew Gardens, the botanicals. There's loads of free stuff like that. I love it. Healthcare is so much better in the city, right? I think that that's maybe an England-specific problem, but yeah. Large cities are just way too cramped for me. Yeah, and that's fine. Sometimes I get people come down, and because I'm like, oh, we could go here at this time, and they kind of want to do it their own way, and that's fine. But because they've not listened to me, right, we'll end up wandering and going into, like, the first bar we see. And obviously, if you're just, like, coming out of a station and going into a bar, it's going to be crowded. Whereas, like, we've got loads of spots that are just nice to go to. You know, they're not crowded, there's plenty of empty seats, the music isn't blaring and hurting your ears. It's lovely. I'd rather not move out of London. Where are those spots? I've got 100 of them. I sent you my map, although most of those are where I want to go. I've got 100 of them. When we go out, we'll go. I like walking through a forest path and not seeing a single human being. Yeah, and that's cool. You can do that. There are places you can walk where you won't see anyone, but also that's not my type of thing, really. Like, it's good once a year, maybe, for me. And I can do that when I go to visit my mum, who very much still technically lives in London. So, I don't know. But, like, that's a whole hour and a half away, you know? Like, I get it. So those... How do I... I'd rather not move out of London because I can't drive and really don't want to. Yeah, I don't... In the place I live that wasn't in the city, I would have had to have learned how to drive by now, and just... I'm not going to go into the why I obviously don't drive rant for the 100th time, because I'm sure everyone's sick of it, but, like, it is crazy that it's just a requirement, unless you just want to deal with a bus every 30 minutes, half an hour. Oh my god, there it is. My brother lives in the middle of nowhere, and I wish I could more and more every year. I thought you did also live in the middle of nowhere. I'm kidding, but a lot of these non-London things sound like UK specific problems. That's fine. Like, I'm not trying to convince you to move to the city. I'm just saying I don't ever want to leave. No skydiving. Yeah, that'll do it. My brother hates driving, but has to because of where he lives. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Like, I think I could get by in a tiny town, right? Like, if I lived in a little town, as long as it had a couple good bars, because right, in every place, one of the bars is always a complete write-off, right? It's always the gammon pub. So there needs to be the gammon pub as the write-off one. And then one that I go to, right? That's fine. I need a bar. Need a big supermarket, like a big supermarket. And like, I don't know, cobbled roads, I guess. Like, it just has to not be made for cars and I'll be happy. But I feel like that's not an insane requirement, because the thing is, if I'm choosing to have free time, then I think I want to be inside anyway, to be honest with you. Like, I'll go for walks or something. But like me and Jaden went for a walk on Sunday just to go get a little coffee, right? I guess a good cafe, good coffee spot is a requirement. Also, it depends how you grew up. See, I grew up so I was born in the city and raised for a few years there, and then we moved to like the sticks, like a village that was as far away from civilization as you could kind of get, and I hated it. It was quiet, and the thing is, I moved there when I was 3. I spent 10 years, I spent 15 years of my life there, and I despised it. I felt so far from everything. The quality of things wasn't good enough. The shop that we had was like, it barely stocked anything that like I would want to cook with, you know? It was just like, if I wanted any exotic ingredients, I'd have to order them, and it would be exciting. It would be exciting to order things rather than just like going to the local Japanese shop. If I ever wanted, like, the most exciting website I ever found was called Tmart, because it was like Temu or Alibaba or whatever before that happened, and it was so exciting being able to like get cables and stuff because there wasn't a computer shop. It was horrible. But yeah, if it makes sense, I understand why some people would like a town with nothing in it. They like the peace. But as far as I'm concerned, if I want peace, I can just go inside. And, nature's not the same. A nice, beautiful, curated, like, botanical garden is impressive and exciting, especially if there's a zoo and stuff that you can also go to. But it's not nature, if that makes sense. And if that's important to you, it completely makes sense why you would rather not be in a city. Because the most nature you get here is deer and squirrels and foxes and rabbits. There's no bats or rare birds or anything like that. Yeah, no, I'm a big supportive of people that want to live further away, but I couldn't do it, I don't think. I think that London has always been what has felt like my home, even when I didn't live here for 15 years. I would, it was as much effort to get to the nearest normal town as it was to get into London. The only difference is the actual physical journey for London was longer. So I would, I would go through all of that effort. I'd be like, for fuck's sake. Like, I'm just in a shit town now. You know, I would go to London. I'd be like, oh my god, there's a forbidden planet here, and there's theaters and stuff. It's cool. It was cool. Whereas the most exciting thing, I think, in my town was a Weatherspoon and a Cineworld. There was like a little string of restaurants that were fine. You know, they were good. Weren't very exciting, they weren't unique, but they were there and they were fun. Yeah. I always feel like I always feel like I'm having to defend how much I want to live in the city. There's very few people I know that are as on board as I am. I think the town you grew up in is legitimately the shittest town I've ever been to. Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever enjoy it. I didn't enjoy a day there. Sorry, that tickled me. Yeah. It's not even exceptionally dangerous or anything, because that would be exciting. No, it's just shit. Like, everyone was mean and horrible, but no, like, you weren't in danger. It was just viscerally uncomfortable to be in at all times. It was like the tutorial level for British Simulator. Yeah. What are you? Stop trapping chickens. Yeah, I think that my key example is particularly worse. Bro lived in Lumbridge. Bro lived in whatever the town from Power Wash Simulator is called. Like, I've been to... All of my other examples of going to places are basically always all cities. Like, I've been to a place that I've been to a town in Scotland, and it was fine, right? It was fine. Like, it wasn't Glasgow. It was just like a town, you know, a bit of nature, a nice river. And then... you know, it had a Costa, I guess. It was fine. Yeah, I could live there. I'd be happy. I would always be wanting to go out in Glasgow, though, you know? Bro's hometown had a furnace and a goblin camp, and that's it. My hometown was hostile territory. My hometown had barbarians from Civilization 5 in it. Town requirements, 1 Costa minimum. Honestly, a Costa's a red flag. I don't know what it is. Like, Halstead. Halstead is a town that I remember being, like, somehow worse than anywhere I've ever been to. And, like, the only thing I remember about it is that it had 3 Costas for some reason. Had the shittest library known to man, 3 Costas, and everybody looked like they wanted to bite me whilst I was there. Unlike when I went to Glasgow, where everybody did want to bite me. I see a gem. See a gem. The town ain't shite until it has 3 bookies on the same street. Yeah, that was another thing with just that area in general, hometown and beyond, is there's so many like Ladbrokes and Betfred the Bonus Kings everywhere. There's a Ladbrokes, or you know, there's one of those on the road that I live on, I guess. And it just it's depressing, is all. You know? I think it's sadder in towns, specifically, I think, because there aren't a lot of... Fuck, wasn't looking. No. Because there aren't a lot of shops in towns, right? Like, I can walk 25, 30 minutes down the road to a shopping centre. And that's cool. But, like, in shit town that I went to... Obviously, this isn't true for all of them, but I just mean in this specific circumstance. When there were 3 or 4 or however many places that are just, like, pitch black gambling dens for people to spend their entire pensions on. Like, that's all you've got. You look on the road and you go, what shops can I go to if I move here? And it's nothing. People still gamble in person. It's crazy. Every British high street has a Costa, a gambling shop, some fast food chain, barbers, Bossman Chicken. Yeah. Enough said. If a town has nothing but fast food and gambling dens, it's not looking good. Yeah. Yeah. I think a Weatherspoon on top of that is a worse sign. Like, I don't think a Weatherspoon is a bad sign, necessarily, because they're going to be everywhere, regardless, right? That's not a big deal. But only a Weatherspoon is a bad sign, because you know, it's the gammon pub with the fruit machines in it. We're in a 0 Bossman Chicken area. What? That's so sad. What else am I gonna do with my day when Spoons is closed? Yeah, I guess so. I guess you could, no, going home to the family wouldn't make any sense for... I think I'm... Oh my god, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. Love Ladbrokes, love Costa, 8 Bossman Chicken, unless I'm sloshed. Enough said. I didn't start eating Bossman Chicken sober until I met Jaden. I literally had never entered a Bossman Chicken store without at least, you know, without at least 5 or 6 whiskey and cokes in me until I realized that, like, people actually like it normally. And don't get me wrong, it's great. It's so tasty. But it never occurred to me. I think when I started going out, it was the only time that I'd, like, prepared to spend money. So I'd see a Bossman Chicken and go, yeah, I'd always wanted to go in there. Love a Bossman Chicken, they're so good. But, like, you know, doner kebab is my traditional sloshed drunk meal, and I've not had that in such a long time. I had a semi-sober shawarma for the first time this weekend. How was it? I had a shawarma from the building I live in, from the cafe downstairs, and it was like mint. It was yogurt and mint and chicken. It was not a shawarma. I don't know how they thought they could get away with that. It's chewy. The amount of kebab shops have been decreasing, I swear. It's because of woke, I fear. They're all Bossman chickens that happen to do kebab. It's not the same. It's not the same. You can be a kebab shop that also does chicken, but these are chicken places that also do kebab, and that's worse. And why do they always close? Why? Why? So early. Chip shop are also acceptable. No. No. No, 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 no. If it's a chippy, it's worse. I've heard Mile End kebab shops are dire. I don't think I've ever had a kebab in Mile End. I don't think I've ever been properly out in Mile End. Thinking about Planet Kebab that said it was open till 2 AM and closed at 10. I'm fuming about that. I was salivating. Ready. I've seen that fucking place close its shutters at 7 before. This is giving Skyrim NPC gossip. I've heard mile and kebab shops are dire. You'll never take me alive. If you ain't studying at Queen Mary, there's no reason to be in Mile End. I keep reading chat and just getting... Spyro's just getting gobbled up. I'm trying to remember what Mile End looks like on the outside. Because the thing is, I'm sure I've seen it, but like in passing. This is half of London though. Yeah. It is depressing that like just people don't be treating things good. I think some places are good, but especially along the central line, it's particularly bad. I've seen someone take their shoes off and stick their feet in the water. Ugh. Okay. Or play bagpipes next to an intersection. That's not disgusting, that's just quirky. The State of Boss Man 2025. Joe, you can come to London and we can make a series called Midlander. Midlander? Midlandser. 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 In the city. He did not know how to play it. Should I just start doing that? Should I just start playing the bagpipes in Bank Station? In that little horrible little whatchamajig. You know, there's that little buskin spot. How do I get over there? Well, excuse me for thinking that the lily pads I could stand on. Only if you play Wonderwall. I think I could probably play Wonderwall. Ah! No! How? No, but like actually how? Oh, you misread. You can only play Wonderwall. I can't play anything, so it might help. I can learn. I wish the Underground didn't have as much busking going on. I quite like busking. But I get it. Yeah, it's always too loud and noise cancellation can't block it. Yeah, no, I'm in agreement that it's always too loud. But I always get excited when I see a busker. It's always a little bit awkward though, you know, I'm scared to make eye contact. But I think, especially if I'm with someone, if I'm traveling with someone, I like it. Because, you know, I like things. How do I get over there? I like music. I like it when someone is performing at all times. But yeah, they're always so loud. And I guess because, especially in the Underground, you know, you're in the echoiest tunnel known to man. You hate busking, you'll love the bridge from Stratford to Westfield. Oh my god. What a fucking horrible experience going across that bridge is. How do I get over there? I hate that goddamn bridge. I feel like I don't know how to say this. I've never witnessed the soap people you speak of. No, they're not on the bridge. Those are in Westfield. Do you guys know the soap people in Stratford? In Westfield, Stratford City. Yeah, I think Stratford is the key place that's so beautiful. with the caveat that that's only if no one's around, and that's very rare. I've never witnessed anything on that bridge yet. How do I describe what walking across that bridge is like? I feel like I'm in a zombie apocalypse when I cross that bridge, because like there are people that will like try to stop you. Gentrified Stratford looks okay until people come out and play. Yeah, that is unfortunately true. Bridge at night. I think I know the picture you're talking of. The picture that you speak of. I don't understand. I don't understand how to go over there. Arguably the old Stratford shopping centre is worse. Yeah, it is. I don't hate the old Stratford shopping centre though. I think it's just because I've got such good memories of it. I used to go through there because there used to be a bar on the other end of it. It was called Loading Bar. It's like a, you know, gaming bar. They had arcade machines and consoles and stuff. I got banned from it. Walking through there after a pub, approximately 10,000 homeless people set up there. Yeah, it was quite depressing, to be fair. Can I... The fuck did you do to get banned? Don't worry about it. That was astonishing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think I hate this level. Like, actually. At least from my experience. They're alright, so I'm assuming you committed several hate crimes. Really nice bar. No, strongly recommend. It's changed ownership a couple times since then, so I assume I'm not banned now. I reckon we could go in. Yeah, of course we could. I don't know why I ever would though, you know? There are other places that I think I would rather go. But I'll be down. I'll be down for a Blue Lagoon that fucks you up from the Loading Bar. So, level that just is unbeatable, right? Like, they coded this level as a joke. They were like, yeah, it'd be funny if this one you couldn't beat. I applied for a job at that Loading Bar ages ago, actually. Oh, did you? I don't think you would have enjoyed it. All of the staff were cool, though. So, maybe. Loading Bar is where the Scotty was as well, wasn't it? Oh, God. Got an interview, but already had a job by that point. Oh, neat. Once again, curious, thwarted and outsmarted by a game made for children. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm taking a lot of hits to my self-esteem playing these children games, man. It's not good. I think I'm gonna... If I can finish this, I'm gonna stop for the evening. Maybe I can come back to 100%ing Spyro if I ever, like... I don't know. if it's been too long since I've started playing. Before I continue Spyro 2. How do I get over there? Have you seen that picture of Joe Biden putting two giant puzzle pieces together with a smiley face? And like one of them is upside down and the caption is, "Okay, smart guy, you take a crack at it." Because that's how I feel. That's how I feel streaming. I would go, but I'm trapped in the stream. You are. You're not allowed to leave. You know? I was like... How? Swing carefully, you can see me in one of the dots on the top left. Hang on. Let me bring them up again. You are in there. Nope, not that way. Not that way. Spyro, no! No! Like, it's annoying when I die because I have to kill all the people again. No, you don't understand. I have to. They are literally forcing me to do this. Ooh. Ooh. Dexter when he kills someone, yeah. I've seen exactly two clips of Dexter. One of them is the ending scene of the series, which I won't spoil, but it's not good. Fuck these frogs, man. And another one was, I was quite young. Alright, so I'm already making excuses for why I liked this scene so much. Where he like had a prisoner, he was just a guy in a cell, and Dexter walks in and he's got like a 6-pack of bottle of water in his hand, and he like takes one of the bottle of waters out and throws it to him, and then the guy starts chugging it. And then Dexter, you've seen brain rot scrolling TikTok and YouTube channels. No, my sister watched Dexter as it was coming out, I think. Maybe not as it was coming out, but she watched it consecutively when I was young. Yeah, and he throws the bottle of water to the person, they chug it, and then Dexter starts going on about, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, I need to do a procedure, I need your kidney," or whatever. And he's like, "How are you ever gonna get me to do that? Like, you'd have to like sedate me, you'd need to like give me this pill, da, da, da." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I already gave it to you, like it was in the water that I just gave you." And that's it, that's all I remember. It was cool. Because I was like, whoa, what the fuck? He like must have put the pill in the water and then put it back in and then like he did this whole thing where he like pretended that it was fresh and it wasn't. Very cool. Fuck this level. Fuck this level so much. I bet it's really obvious. Streamer impressed by date rape attempt. Let's... Yeah. No. Not a fan. So that's the exit. That is the exit world. You'd probably like the show if you like Dexter. Isn't the show called Dexter? Or is that not from the show? Because I liked that. Oh, I can't read. The show you. Sorry. My demons. My demons. watch the first 2 seasons of you. What season are we on now of Kiri? Of what season are we on of me? One of my most beloved movies is called Welcome to Me. You must watch this. I know there is literally not a single human being on Earth that takes movie recommendations seriously, no matter who is giving them. But I don't know, I wanted to mention it. I like it. I see. I see. Well, you weren't recommending Avengers, that's a start. I'm not a Marvel girly, unfortunately. I tried. Well, I say I tried. No, I didn't. Not really. I expressed a lot of interest in when I think it was when the first Avengers movie came out. I expressed a lot of interest in watching it. I was like, oh yeah, I know all these superheroes. Yeah, a movie with all those guys in would be cool. And then there was someone that was like, you gotta watch all of them except the Hulk movie. The Hulk movie is different, and you have to watch Iron Man at least 1 and 2, but probably not 3, but probably 3 too. And I was like, oh god. And then it just got worse and 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 worse. I'm so disappointed. I think I watched half of them and still managed to find. Oh, okay. I've heard The Substance is really good. I want to watch The Substance. I enjoyed the first Saw movie. I've enjoyed Saw 2 and 3 less, shall I say. All of the bits I've enjoyed from Saw 2 and 3 have been, they've been the non-Saw trap bits. I've been really enjoying the suspense parts. Watch the Spider-Man films, Guardian films, and Infinity War and
Hey
Endgame.
Kiri, for engagement you should become the world's #1 Marvel film fan. Go tell people what Marvel films people should watch, and recommend all 3 shit ones, but if you speak with authority no one will know.
Yeah, I think that's not a terrible idea, actually. I think it would be physically impossible for me to even pretend for a bit that I was a #1 Marvel fan, because I don't have it in me. And the people who are into Marvel, they're really, really into Marvel. So, if there's, there already is a biggest Marvel fan out there, you know, and I'm not in the same tax bracket as them. Hello, I'm Kiri, the #1 Marvel fan. Hello, you know how Jeremy Fragrance is I'm the first fragrance influencer to follow the teachings of Jesus? I'll be like, I'm the first Twitch streamer to follow the teachings of Marvel. Are you really a Marvel fan? You don't have a 1-to-1 scale model of Iron Man suit? Yeah, I genuinely feel a little bit like that. That's how daunting it feels. I don't know why I'm still doing this. I think I should just go. What's Jezza up to? Jezza? Jez Corden? Oh, sorry, you mean Jeremy Fragrance. Jezza Smells. He's just getting a bit creepy. I think he's kind of fully leaning into it. Him and Anook at the moment are both having little tantrums on social media because people are memeing on them.
Reminder that just because you dislike a thing or because it's liked by team messes does not mean that it's bad.
So true. So true. However, I want to try. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I think a Nook specifically. I realize that you specifically asked for Mr. Fragrance, but they kind of go hand in hand in my head a little bit. They just like, some people will comment on a Nook's videos being like, oh my god, daddy, you're so hot, your voice so sexy, and he'll be like, you need God? What is wrong with you? Stop, like, stop. There's the etiquette guy, the British etiquette guy, and he's like, here's what the proper etiquette to do when you are late to a function. And then all of the comments are like, what's the etiquette for rubbing one out under the table? Big Time Tommy are all somewhere in the same chart. You're so right. You're so right. I'm done. My throat hurts. I'm sleepy. I'm done with being sleepy. Should I raid someone? Welsh Frog. Hello, it's me. I feel like I'm getting smaller. I don't mean I feel like I've physically gotten like shrunken down a little bit. My frame seems huge all of a sudden. There's a 1 hour video. Can't leave, you haven't told us what the proper etiquette for rubbing one out under the table is. Well, don't. Unless you're in very polite company. Like, very polite company. Like, think like your boss's parents. What if I did it with my pinky out? Completely fine then. But like that gives you a free pass for everything, right?